everybody, my name is Simone and welcome to Simone's Bedtime Stories. Me and my pals are getting ready to sleep and we're going to hear a bedtime story. Hi Daddy, I'm ready.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
Alright, keep this pillow proper. Okay, so we'll continue with the Mahabharat story. So where are we? What?
We were when
Hidimba and Hidimbi, right?
Hidimba
So Hidimbi married Bhima and they had this son, beautiful son, Gadodgajan, and they're still living in the forest, and now these five brothers they're trying to find a place, and they're mad because Duryodhana tried to kill them and they want to
get back at him.
Yeah, get back at him. So meanwhile, Vedavyas, who is Vedavyas?
He's that guy he's that one who does lots of tapas and all that.
What does he do? What is his characteristic? He's a scholar, right? He has learned Vedas and he has a lot of magical powers. He was the one that helped with birth of who? Kauravas, Duryodhana and all the kings, and then also
The Gauravas, not Kauravas.
no, Kauravas. I mean Dhritarashtra. So he's a very old man that helps whenever these people are in trouble. So Pandavas are mad at Duryodhana, Kauravas, and they want to go to war, but instead Vedavyas says, hey, don't hurry up. Let's not make any decisions.
But what about Yudhishthira?
Yudhishthira is there, yeah. Yudhishthira is also there.
Why could he say that?
No, he is also mad because Duryodhana tried to kill them, and they knew that it's Duryodhana because of the Purochana guy and all that, and Vitur has sent them the message. So they're mad. They all are mad. But Vedavyas comes and talks to them. He says, hey, don't do anything in haste. Be patient. You guys will get your chance. So meanwhile, these guys are moving around in the forest and they don't have any place to live. So that's when they go to this place called Egachakra. Egachakra. So this place is a village where there are a bunch of people living in the village. So they go to this village and then knock on the home of a Brahman's house, knock on the door of a Brahman's house, and this Brahman, he's a good guy. He is letting them live along with him, right? He's letting these five brothers and Kunti live along with them, the Brahman's family.
Name?
I don't know the Brahman's name.
Okay.
Brahman's family. Okay. So they're living here and they're very grateful to the Brahman, and in the night they're all getting ready to sleep and they hear somebody crying, weeping in the next room. So Kunti gets very upset and she is thinking, maybe we came here and we are at extra burden for these people. They're probably struggling to make food, or they don't have the money to make food for all of us 6 people. So, let me go and talk to the Brahman. So, Kunti and everybody else goes to talk to the Brahman. That's when the Brahman and his wife, they cry and they say, hey, we have this tradition in this village where, every day one person from each family has to go to this giant. What is the name of the giant?
Bakasura.
What is the story? You tell me the story from then on.
So the Brahmin was saying that tomorrow is his turn to go. No, and then the Brahmin was saying you have to bring him this big cart of food, and he eats the food. He eats the animals that pull
cows
that pull the food, and he eats the person who brings the food. And then he said they were crying because tomorrow is my turn to go to the forest, and he's going to eat me tomorrow. So that's why they were crying. And then Bhima says, I could go and fight the giant with my big kata. He says that.
Then what happens?
And then tomorrow comes, and then Bhima gets all this big cart with food and the cows, and he goes to the forest, and Bhima starts eating all the giant's food. and he's so happy, like, yum. He was like thankful because he never had that much food in a long time. So then the giant comes out and he's so angry because he sees Bhima eating all his food. So then Bhima starts fighting with his big kata. And in the other episode that you were telling me, the Bakasura story, the first target that if you're facing an opponent is the eye.
So what does Bhima do?
So he swings his big kata on the giant's.
No, he takes some dirt and then puts on the
he throws
giant's
it on the
eye.
giant's eye. And then he kills him.
He kills him, and then what happens?
He goes back, and then the whole village is so happy.
Exactly. So that's the story of Bakasura, right? And also, what was the problem? I mean, before the giant will just come into the village and scab in the village, eat whoever he finds, and then later the villagers made a deal with the giant, saying that, hey, you don't come and destroy everything. Instead, we will send one person with all the food and the cows every day, so that way you get to eat your food and you're not destroying our village also, right? That is the deal they made.
But why did they say you get to eat the person, you get to eat the cows, and you get to eat the food?
Because the giant is so hungry and so such a voraciously eating person. That's why. And if you don't keep the giant happy, he'll come and do all this damages. So you might as well, what they thought, hey, instead of losing people left and right in the village whenever the giant comes and we don't know when he's going to show up, instead of that, why can't we just send one person every day? That's the deal they made with the giant, which is obviously not right, because the giant cannot just come and keep killing people, right? So that's exact. So you're right. I mean, you told the rest of the story, and that's what that's where that ends. So now the giant is killed. All these villagers are living happily. They're very happy for what the Pandavas did. Yeah, Bhima dead, and they're now they don't have to worry about this giant anymore. And the Pandavas lived there for some time, and they're happy. And now they're again hearing from other people that, hey, there is something called there is a thing there is a festival that's happening in the other country. Remember Draupada? What is Draupada?
He's the guy that didn't let Dronacharya take half of his
kingdom, right? So he did not have any children. Okay. Draupada did not have any children. So he does this special offering to God. It's called a yaga, right? So he does this special offering to God, and he asks God to give him 2 kids. Yeah. So the God gives him. So he does this special offering, and the God gives 2 kids. One is a boy and one is a girl. And I think the boy's name is Dirdashtayama, something like that.
Just like Dirdrashta.
Yeah, something. Yeah, it's a different name. And then there is this girl called Draupadi.
Draupadi?
Exactly. So this king is announcing to all the neighboring countries, kings and princes in the neighboring countries, that, hey, I am conducting a Swayamvara.
Is it Swayamvara, that the competition, whoever gets to marry Draupadi?
Exactly. Whoever wins the competition gets to marry Draupadi. So the way it works is, Swayamvara is, the princess gets to decide who she wants to marry.
Yeah, and
right.
So you said we have this, in the other episode you said we have this competition where you have to look down.
So all the princess.
Of water, and then there's this fish on top.
Fish on the roof.
And then you have to look down at the water, at the fish's reflection, and then you have to shoot. You can't look at the fish.
Exactly. You have to shoot at the what?
At the fish's eye.
Fish's eye, exactly. So that is the competition they are conducting. But these people, the Pandava brothers, are from the forest, right? So they are not, they cannot go as princes, because even though they are princes, they cannot go as princes because they are living in the forest, in a stealth manner, right? They don't want Duryodhana to know that they are still alive, because Duryodhana is thinking that they are dead, right? So Duryodhana is thinking that they are dead, and these Pandavas didn't want Duryodhana to know that they are alive, because if Duryodhana knows that, then he'll again make plans to kill them. Right?
And this time they think they won't be able to escape.
Exactly. So what they are doing is, they are just dressing themselves as Brahmins, and then they're going to this Swayamvara. So the Swayamvara is
But
for...
Brahmins aren't allowed, only princes.
Exactly. So they're still going. Brahmins are still going and participating in the Swayamvara. It's only princes are allowed, but so let's continue the story, right? So they go to, so this Draupada, King Draupada announces Swayamvara for his daughter. Daughter is Draupadi, and Draupadi is a very beautiful lady, and every king or prince in that neighboring country wants to marry her. So all these princes come to the Swayamvara, and all these princes, they, along with the princes, the Brahmins, also the Pandavas, who are really princes.
What princes come that are Pandavas? Who comes with the Pandavas?
Nobody comes. The Pandavas dress themselves as Brahmins and then going to the Swayamvara. And the Swayamvara, like you said, the competition is there is a bowl of water on the floor, and then there is a fish that's hanging on the roof. And the archer has to look at the bowl of water, the reflection of the fish in the bowl of water, and then shoot the eye of the fish, right? So everybody's trying their shot, but nobody makes it.
But finally, they only make on the fish, not on the eye.
Yeah, they miss the target. Everybody's missing the target. Finally, Arjuna, who is disguised as a Brahmin, he gets up and he goes, and all the other Brahmins are like laughing at them. Why is this Brahmin guy going? He's not going to make it. He's not a Kshatriya. He's not a prince. He's not a prince who is trained well in this skill of archery. He doesn't have any skill. Why is he going? But Arjuna, who is really a prince, who is disguised as a Brahmin, goes there and then looks at the bowl of water and then shoots in the top, and then he hits it on target perfectly. So he wins the competition, right? And then Draupadi comes and marries him, because that's the Swayamvara. And Draupadi also likes Arjuna very much, and they get married, and they get married.
But what about Bhima?
Bhima is also there, but Bhima is not an archer, right? Bhima is there in the crowd because Bhima is there to protect. All these 5 brothers always stay together. Mm-hmm. So when they stay together, nobody can harm them, or nobody can kill them or anything, right? So they always stay together, and they always act together under the leadership of Yudhishthira. So they stay protected. And Yudhishthira is the eldest brother.
Yeah,
Yudhishthira. Who are the 5 brothers?
Yudhishthira, Bhima, Arjuna, Nakula, and Sahadeva.
Okay. So we'll stop right here, and then we'll continue in the next episode.
Okay. Bye everybody. I hope you enjoyed my story. And don't forget, you can always listen to more.
Alright.